me, Naija Brown, and welcome to my YouTube channel, Caffeinated Books. So change of plans because someone already has the name Caffeinated Books and I didn't know about it. We're gonna have it be Caffeinated Nooks, as in Naija's books, if that makes sense. Hopefully it does. I'm kind of super excited because this is something that I've wanted to do for quite a while and now I'm doing it. But if you come from my other YouTube channel, which is Naija Brown or something I will be linking it down below for those of you who are interested in makeup. I also did this makeup look. I've been an avid reader for a large portion of my life, as well as an avid writer. I've been writing and reading for as long as I can remember. For as long as I could do it, I've been doing it. I love it so much. But there was a time in my life when I first got into high school and well into college that I stopped reading for a very long period of time, maybe 4 years. I didn't like reading anymore. It wasn't something that I enjoyed, and maybe it was because teachers were making me read books I didn't want to read, or maybe it was because there were family members who would always complain whenever I brought a book around. But I just stopped, and it kind of hurt me a little bit. But during the time where we all had this global pandemic and we all had to stay in the house, I was able to pick up a bunch of books and read a bunch of books. I was reading like literally a book a day or a book every 2 days, and it felt so good because when I was younger, reading was definitely my escape from the realities of the world, as it is for most of us. As I was getting back into reading, I discovered BookTube, and I found it to be really interesting. I really liked just watching people talk about books and recommend books that I would want to read and that I could get back into reading, because I haven't read in so long, so I don't know what's good and what's not good, what authors to look for, what authors not to look for. So I thought, why don't I start a BookTube? I've read so many books during this quarantine. Obviously it's been lifted, but I've read so many books, I've watched so many booktubers, and I bought so many books, and so I thought, why not do this? I have another YouTube channel, so it's not like this is something that scares me like a lot. Obviously this is new territory. I've never been in BookTube. I don't even know how to review a book. I think everything is a learning process, and with that comes new experiences. So I just graduated with my bachelor's in criminal justice. I told myself that when I graduated that I would do everything that I wanted to do no matter what, and this was something that I wanted to do. So here we are. We're gonna review books. Now that we got that introduction out the way, I have a bunch of books that I've recently brought, and I thought it would be super fun to show you guys the books, like a little book haul for you guys to get to know me, get to know what kind of books that I've been looking at. Maybe not that I like, because I haven't been able to read all these books, but just books that I'm looking at and books that caught my eye. So, you know, you could judge me by the covers that I picked. So I know this is called Caffeinated Books, but today I actually do not have a caffeinated beverage. I don't have coffee, I don't have Red Bull, which is usually my favorite. I love Red Bull. I don't have any of those things. I promise you guys, though, the next video or whenever I will have one of those caffeinated drinks for you guys. I didn't have time to make coffee, and I didn't want to go to the store because I was lazy. Also, before I get into this haul, I just wanted to state the name of the channel is called Caffeinated Books, and I know that a lot of people are probably gonna wonder why I named it Caffeinated Books. Like, what was the purpose? And I named it Caffeinated Books because I just feel like whenever I get into reading, it's always either early in the morning, I need coffee or Red Bull, or late at night and I need coffee or Red Bull. So that's why I named it Caffeinated Books, because usually when I'm reading, I'm caffeinated. I'm always going to be caffeinated. Let's get into the books. This one is one of the newer books that I recently bought. My friend, her name's Ty, her birthday just passed, and she wanted books from this person. This person's name is Liz Braswell, and she did like what if scenarios of our favorite fairy tales. Now, I am not the biggest fan of the Disney fairy tales. You know, my favorite one is, you know, Princess and the Frog, because, you know, representation. I thoroughly enjoy the Brothers Grimm version of the fairy tales, and this seems like a pretty dark one. So this is the box set. I didn't know I was buying the box set. I thought I was just buying one of them. As Old as Time. I thought I was just buying that one, but it came as a box set, which I'm not complaining, because I wanted to get all of these, but in due time. And it came, and I think it was like $16 for all three, so I'll link them down in case you guys want it. But it's called A Twisted Tale Collection, and it's 3 books in there. It's 1 through 3, and it has the one with Maleficent, it has the one with Aladdin, and it also has the one with the Beauty and the Beast. And it's just like what if. So for example, this is what if Sleeping Beauty never woke up. My friend thought it was really interesting interesting. She gave me a whole list of them, and I just ended up getting these, and I might end up getting more, but I gotta see how I like them. That's why I only wanted to buy one book to see how I liked it before I got it, but this was like $16, so it was definitely a steal. This is also kind of part of a collection, and this is by Nicoline Evans, and this is her series. I don't know exactly what the series name is, to be honest. One of them is called Orewall, and the other one is called Crystet, I guess. I don't even know how to pronounce it, but I thought that the art was so beautiful. Friend Ty was another one. She was looking at it, and I work at a bookstore. She was looking at it online, and she was like, we can order these to the bookstore. And I was like, yeah, order me one. And she got me these two. I like the cover art, and I can't wait to read them, and when I do read them, I will let you guys know how I feel about them. But the cover art is so gorgeous. Look at that. Next book that we're going to talk about is Ruth Ware's The Turn of the Key. I saw it. The cover looked good, so I got it. I know people be like, don't judge a book by its cover, but I strongly judge books by their cover unless they're recommended to me. Then I really can't judge it by the cover. I just have to take your word for it. This book looked interesting, to say the least. It's like reflective. I like it. I like the cover, and I got it. The next book is a book that I am currently reading, and it gets me so happy because within the first few pages I was like, I really like this book. I really enjoy this book. This book is really good. And this is Legendborn. I hope you guys can see the cover. It's gorgeous. I'm in love with it, and I'm not gonna say I'm not. This is by Tracy Deonn. The reason that I picked this book up is because obviously, like I said, I've been writing for a really long time, and I plan to one day eventually write my own book. So I like to look at a different range of books. When I write a book, I want representation. So I like to get books with different types of characters, with different races, different ethnicities. And as a Black female, this book had a Black female lead, and so I got it. I'm not that far in, but it's really good. Like, it's so good so far. Okay, there are 490 pages, and I'm only on 98, so I'm nowhere near done. But I promise you, when I finish it, I'm gonna give you guys a review. So far, this book is so good. It gets me so hyped, and everybody that I've been showing the cover to, they are in love with the cover. The story itself is so good. I was in love with the cover when I first saw it, but the story is so good, and I'm so happy, and I cannot wait to give you guys a review on it, and just rant about it and rave about it, because so far so good. I hope it doesn't let me down towards the end, because you know there are some books that start out really good and then end really bad, and you're just like, why did I read that? But it's really good so far, so I'm hoping that it stays like that. The next book is another book that I'm super excited about. I haven't really gotten much into it. This is Breach of Peace by Daniel B. Greene. And if you watch the booktube community and booktubers in the booktube community, then you know who Daniel Greene is. I really enjoy his videos. I watch his videos religiously, which is another reason why I started my booktube, because I just found his videos to be interesting, and he inspired me to do videos and to start this up, so credit to him. But I got his book because this is one of his first releases, and this is his novella, and I was so hyped. I've been keeping up to date with it, and the minute that I could, I pre-ordered it. I just haven't been able to get to it because I just finished finals and I just graduated, but I can't wait to get to it. And it's not very long. I can't wait to get to it. I just want to finish Legendborn because I did get it before, but I can't wait to read this. I pre-ordered it as soon as I found out about it. I'm super excited, and the cover art is really good, so I'm excited. The next few books are a part of series. This is a book series. This is part of a two-part series. This is Victoria Schwab's This Savage Song. I actually heard about this from somebody, but this is such a good cover art, and I heard a lot about it, and since I heard a lot about it, I was like, I'm gonna purchase it and see it. But I didn't purchase it for Christmas. I got this for Christmas, so that was a while ago, but I haven't started reading it. So but I told my best friend, she was like, what do you want for Christmas? I was like, I want this book, and she got me it, but she also got me the second part to it. So she got, this one is This Savage Song, and this one is Our Dark Duet. So they're sequels, and I cannot wait to read it because I've heard a lot about it. Like, look at the cover art. It's just and then the backs of them match the next book, so look at that. I love it. Innovation. And the last books that I got in this haul is definitely a box series, and I've heard a lot about these books from Daniel Greene. And we have Brandon Sanderson's The Mistborn Trilogy. I've watched a lot of his lectures. I've heard a lot about him from Daniel Greene, so I decided to get it, and I got the whole series. This is the 3-part series. So Mistborn, The Well of Ascension, and then The Herald of Ages. And this is like the art. Look at the art on this. You guys see it? I'm in love. So I cannot wait to read this. I got this the same time I got Legendborn, but I do want to read Daniel Greene's book, so this is gonna have to come after Daniel Greene's book. But I cannot wait to read it. It gives me a lot of excitement because I've heard a lot of good things about this book. I don't know if you guys can tell, but I'm super excited. That's kind of the end of the video. I showed you guys all the books that I got. This is like a mini haul. I don't know if it's mini or big, but like it's just a haul of books that I have and that I want to read and that I'm going to be getting to reading and that I am currently reading, obviously, with Legendborn. If you guys like these kinds of videos, let me know, and I will do a lot more of them because I'm always ordering books. Like, I should not be doing that, but I do. I'm always on the lookout for more books, so if you have suggestions, leave them down below and I'll read it and review it for you guys. But this is my first video on my channel, so I'm super excited and I hope that you guys are ready for what's to come. And it took me a lot to make this video because I was just continuously like, do I need to? No, I don't. Do I want to? Yeah, I do, but I don't. So now we're here and this is what we're doing. So if you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and click that little notification bell so you get notifications of when my next video comes out and you guys get to be a part of the family. Also, comment down below any book recommendations that you have down below so I can check them out, as well as checking down the description box below for all my social media so you can stay up to date with me. I do a lot of makeup, I do a lot of pictures, but I do like to talk about a lot of books and stuff on my story. So if you guys really want to see that, please go check that out. But yes, guys, that's the end of the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate you guys, and I hope to see you guys in my next video. And yeah, guys, I'll see you guys later.